tooted.
On demand too? Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Is that what this relationship is at?
I think so. You know, like, I was gonna ask you about moving in, but I think if we're at the toot place, that's way back.
I'm moving in!
We're moving in! We're moving in!
Just maybe just pace them out once I move in.
Okay. Pace them out.
Sorry, I really want to move in with you. I think it's a really great decision. We've been dating for 4 years. Orange Crush, cool.
Yeah, you know, Sunny D.
I really like that.
Yeah. Look, 4 years is a long time to hold in a toot. I kind of feel like if you're gonna finally let me out with that, I don't know if I can put it back in now, you know? Do you know what it's like to sneak out of the bedroom 5 to 10 times a night just to toot because you're worried your girlfriend will break up?
Yes, because I've been doing that too.
Get out of town.
No, you get out of town.
Like, you want me to leave?
That's the voices we do.
Okay.
That's one of the voices we do. Just like the little Poochie Conch one. You're my Poochie Conch.
So, it's a wonderful night. City of Angels, Angels in the Outfield, or Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire. Ghostbusters 2, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, Mighty Ducks 1 through 3, Cars 2, Planes 1 and 2.
You love sports.
Sports? I love all sports. As a kid, I was on the B hockey team with the fat kids and the kids who like immigrated to Toronto. It's like Star Center. It was great. You know, all the cool kids. One, they're like, you know, dating girls, going up to girls. You know, they'd play like I'm Blue, Dabba-dee, Dabba-die, and I'd be that one guy still in the corner. So I was on the B team, but that B team changed my life.
I can't believe you were on the B team.
I know, yeah, you know, well, like when it came to...
You were material.
Yeah, when it comes to hiding in small spaces, yes.
You got that over here. No. I'll tell you something about what I did as a kid.
Yeah, knock it out. Sunny D, Orange Crush, grape cola. You know that? Drink faster, honey, we got one night ahead.
I did rhythmic gymnastics as a kid. Did you know that about me?
Like with the ribbons and the balls?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I used to watch that on the Olympics. It made me cry.
Usually it turns guys on.
I'm very emotionally intelligent, that's what I think. So like sports montages, you know, Olympic replays, Barney the dinosaur in slow motion, lots of things, just tears. The music of Kanye West, Taylor Swift's Red album.
I think we have the same love language. I can't believe we haven't talked about this in 4 years, but because I'm going to move in, I am emotionally intelligent too.
Really?
Yeah, but I just thought, oh, you don't want a girl who's just overly sensitive, who cries at everything, but when I see those tears in your eyes, I've got them in mine. Don't start crying!
I was gonna try and accent that nice moment with the toot, but I think something actually came out. Let's try it. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate the emotional honesty.
Ted.
Lisa.
Maybe we should have a toot room.
That's a good
When I
idea.
move in, we'll have a toot room.
I mean, this
This is perfect.
I mean, I have 5 movies and I store them in this whole corner.
I know.
We can
I'm not gonna go.
It's gonna be buckets, like Niagara Falls, but the Canadian side, the good side.
Ted, I'm not going in the tube room.
What? Why?
The tube room's your tube room.
So we're crossing lines now? Dividing lines? So that's
Yeah.
my two room. Well, what?
Well, I would just need like a two corner.
Fuck. Christ. There's no more corners in this room. I live in an oval apartment.
I know.
I don't know what to say to you right now.
I don't know what to say to you right now, Ted.
Well, you know what? Here's a line, and you can't cross it because, you know what? I'm just gonna hold my farts in and spontaneous combust into tears.
Oh, that's not what I want.
Can you pass me Precious based on a novel pushed by Sapphire, please? It's right next to City of Angels, D's 1 through 3, and Planes 1 and 2.
It's gonna make you cry, Ted.
No, I'm holding it in. I'm closing up, you know. I'm gonna be like the guys on the A-team, just, you know, red helmets, cocks out, and, you know, No, living in a room with no corners. Girlfriend, she is not gonna be crossing. Tears coming out, no. Tears holding in, yes. I'm gonna spontaneous combust in this engine. Oh, shit. I'm gonna put on Precious now.
Wait, Ted. If the A-team did this, what did you do in the B-team? I want to know.
A lot of just like skating around in circles, trying to slow down and get the puck. I scored a goal. It was the only goal that anyone from the B team scored on me. It was amazing. Lisa.
Ted, I just want to tell you one thing that I'm super excited to tell you.
Lay it on me, Lisa. Come on, stand on the line, you know? I feel like we're
There's still a line, Ted.
That's right, we erased it. I'm sorry.
I love when I sneak out to toot, but not as much as you at night.
That's true, I eat a lot more red meat.
And I eat hummus and you don't, so it's
Yeah, that shit's
even.
gross.
I know, it makes me too.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like the idea of it is just horrible. You're literally creaming, I think it's what, is it chickpeas? Like, what is that process? How do you cream things? Like,
Well,
cream of
you
mushroom
just-
soup, is that like literal mushroom that has been the process of creaming? Or is it,
No.
like, I don't get it.
No, I think creaming is like you just add like a lot of cream to whatever it is. Like cream of celery, there's still chunks of celery. Like the hummus is more of a puree. And the word puree, it's like it's pure. Like you're not like cream. Who knows what else is in there? In a can?
Yeah.
Hummus, it's pure. Yeah.
It's like red meat, right?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of protein. It's I find like when I eat it, I get this like flash before my eyes of the cow's life. Like this one time I was eating red meat the other day. I cooked it medium rare, like, you know, stovetop 510, then in the oven 400 Fahrenheit.
Sure.
Celsius is different.
Sure.
And as I was eating this cow, I just
And how did that make you feel? Like,
really, I felt like I was now responsible for another person's life or animal's life. Like this little cow, he sacrificed his strip loin part for me. It was really marbly.
That's good.
Didn't
Is that
need a
good?
roast. That's good.
Is it
Yes.
good?
You want marbly because if there's lots of little creases of like the fat in there, that's marbly. It's gonna help tenderize the meat, hold the flavor.
And okay. I've heard about this really good meat where they massage. What kind of meat's that?
A penis. That one's really dumb. Ooh, there. That one's like, that's the cow's whole life, you know? And I can tell that cow had a rough upbringing.
You can tell, Ted? You know why?
Why?
You are emotionally intelligent.
That's right.
That's who you are.
That's right.
That's why I love you.
That's why you love me. That's why we can part in bed now. Yeah.
I've never never thought of that.
I know. Do you think if we fart enough, we could...
You say fart, but I say toot. I can't say fart. I'll say floof. I'll say puff. I'll say floof, pop, or toot, floof. But I won't say the F word.
I'm confused.
I just won't say it.
Okay, well,
That's, to me, in my head, that's your toot room, but to you, it's the 4-letter F word room. It's bad.
You know, when we were kids, and we'd like lift up that parachute thing and go under it and sit. Do you think if we fart enough, we could do that with our bed sheets?
For that, Ted.
Parachute.
Yeah?
Parachuting.
Parachute?
I don't want to YouTube that. We could go down a path we cannot come back from.
But sometimes it's so fun.
YouTubing or parachuting?
Well, the disaster zone of the YouTube vortex. I mean, we could even do our own.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen on YouTube? Here, finish your Sunday tea. It's getting warm.
Okay, and my orange crush.
Oh yeah, your orange crush is here too. Here. We're doing this stuff, okay.
Craziest thing on YouTube?
Yeah.
I didn't see something that I hear is creepy.
Like?
Two
With two girls.
I hear all about that, but I wouldn't see it. I can't even say the F word.
You know the two girls in that video?
That's what I'm talking about. I can't see it. Have you seen it?
Yeah, no, like that was like my second cousin once removed. She has having trouble paying for college. So she made a video. Two girls, one cockroach. It was about the adventures of slumming it, trying to get through college, and befriending the smallest of creatures.
I can't. It's my emotional intelligence.
I know, the cockroach is gone.
Oh, I can't.
It's okay, the cockroach, you know, she crushed it, and like a million other cockroaches were born, so it's like life sprung anew.
Is that what happens when you pull my gray hairs, Ted?
Yeah, with that and my meat gets really tender.
When you pull my gray hairs?
Yeah, to me it just represents how much little life we have left.
Ted, what does that even mean?
It means I only have so many shifts left on the B team. I have to make the best of them. I gotta score another goal. That gray hair. Look at that. Do it. I've got a gray hair, no way. Pull it out, I'm okay. There's another follicle, gray's coming my way. Gotta get rid of it, cause I can't get it right. If I can't get it, I'm not gonna be on that. I watched a video, 2 girls, 1 cockroach. It was real emotional, my intelligence is blowing up.
I also have another love language,
What is it?
and you're reading it right now, babe. And when you sing those words to me from the AB team, baby, there's just more of you to touch.
This link's coming up. Anchor the back there.
Oh, I love your touch.
I like your touch too. It's really nice, you know, like when we woke up the other morning and you were just like staring into my eyes. Like at first it was a little frightening to wake up to that. And then I saw it, and and then you were just like.
And I didn't blink for how long?
8 seconds?
Yeah.
And then you just went, boop. And then you're like, I can tell your left nostril is clogged, so blow now. To think that was okay, but I still was tooting all night outside the room.
But sometimes I do that when I have a stuffed nose and I just go, which one is it? Is it this one?
I I hate it. It could change so quick,
Or is it
right?
this one?
That's when I get out the Vicks Vapor Rub and I just stick it right up there.
Stick it right
Oh yeah, you just breathe that shit
What
in,
happened
bro.
to this one?
Oh no, you gotta go right in.
Yeah?
Yeah, once you've gone in, you never go back down.
I love your touch.
I like your lips.
I like your elbows because there's so much going on.
I know. Pitch that, start some on.
No.
Do it. I'm a step. B team center, baby. I can take that. Oh yeah.
What else do you love about me?
I like how you drink Sunny D and Orange Crush at the same time.
You gotta do it because it's called Orange D.
Yeah. I love how there's no such thing as drinking properly in the life of Lisa.
What do you like about me?
I love that about 4 years ago,
Yes.
I walked into a library
Yes.
and this
Randolph Library.
Randolph Library, and this cute little girl working the front desk.
I'm a woman.
Well, wait, shit.
It was.
This cute little girl at the front desk rejected my request for things. So I walked to the back of the library and I
And
saw
there was a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I left the library, went across the street, and there you are.
That story that you said. I thought I was the only one that day. In your life. Ever in your life.
I was just batting 1 for 3, but it's the one that counts. It's like, it doesn't matter how many home runs Sammy Sosa hits, it's that one with the cork bat that counts. I don't know, it was a really bad analogy. But no, I'm really glad that we've had this talk, And it's nice that now we can toot and we can be open with our feelings. We can just express all of ourselves. Express all of ourselves.
Explains all of you and me and
Are your legs numb yet?
I couldn't let you sit on me all day, Teddy.
Challenge accepted!
Okay. Oh, you know what I don't know enough of?
What?
Your ankle.
Well, lucky for you, I wore socks that have my accent my outfit, so I have no problem showing you my ankle. Check it out. Polka dots. It's a good ankle. That's my Achilles, kid.
You know, my uncle, he tore. Did you tear Achilles?
Yeah, you tear.
Uncle Wally?
In hindsight, he tore it, but...
Uncle Wally tore his Achilles, and he had to get plastic surgery on it. Because it looks so bad.
How's it look now?
I don't know.
Amazing, I bet.
I bet it looks amazing. I've never thought about good-looking ankles, but now I do. This woman does.
Yeah. This woman. Not the one in the library, not the one in the back, but the one across the street.
Okay, I'm gonna get into it now. Cause look at us now. Look at us now. My coochie, come on. Okay, let's. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. We have to make this apartment what?
Woman friendly?
Okay.
Pass me Precious. It's still in the VCR. That's gotta go.
No, appreciate your emotions.
Just so you know, the windows are really hard to open because they're concave. So you've got to lift and that. Bye, Precious. Alright, so
Just window wall. I say we do every morning a ritual at that window.
I have an idea for a ritual that could happen in the bedroom. Parachuting. Parachuting.
Okay, I'm
I want to try it.
I'm in.
So, okay. Hummus. Start making it. Alright. The freezer, there's like a steak in there. Get that out. Let's do
Okay.
this. we have to prepare. Let's just think of tonight as the first night of the rest of
I'm
our
moving in tonight.
You have moved in.
I am moved in.
Fuck your stuff. We're not calling your mom. We're not calling your dad. They can just wait it out.
Good.
Lisa,
They need to know everything. You know that.
what do you mean everything?
Berta and Barney need to know everything that goes on.
Berta and Bonnie are nosy enough, okay? It's one thing to have to talk to your parents on the phone for an hour at 6 p.m. on a Sunday night. Like, that's a little weird. Even when you're, like, off and out, they still call every Sunday at 6.
Listen, some girls take pills at the same time every day. So, my parents call at 6 p.m.
Are you not taking pills?
When they call, I pop the pill.
One pill every Sunday at 6 is not enough, honey.
Every day?
It should be every day, I think. I'm not an expert at this sort of thing. Honey.
Hey, Ted.
Yeah?
Chickpea from across the room. I didn't even throw it. Here.
Honey,
You want me to throw with my left arm? Do you know how I throw with my left arm?
I do know how I left throw with your left arm.
No, open your mouth, Ted. Come on, play with
I
me.
am not eating this chickpea until it is cracked. Okay? Okay, look, honey. You gotta start taking your pills every day, okay? You know what happens when you don't take your pills every day? You're gonna be combusting more than gas.